The next part of this lesson is for us to look at the different types of signals that are important in medical physics. The very first that we will consider will be the unit step signal. Will be the unit step signal. Now, a unit step signal is represented by a function f of t, and that function f of t can take only two values. It could either be 1 or 0. It's 1 or 0 when t is greater than 0. That the function will take the value 1, but when t is less than 0, the function is 0. You should also note that at t equal to 0, that function f of t is discontinuous and undefined. And so if we draw the function, this is t, this is f sub t. Function, it's like that. This is 0, this is 1. So you realize that f of t is equal to 1 as long as t is greater than 0, and f of t is equal to 0 when t is less than 0. But at t equal to 0, f of t is undefined. F of t is undefined. It is also possible for us to shift the function f of t. When we do that, we define what we call a shifted unit step function. A shifted unit step function. So the question is, what then is a shifted unit step function? A shifted unit step function is defined as f of t minus t naught. This will be equal to 1, 0. Still the same, but this f of t minus t naught is equal to 1 if t is greater than t naught, or it's equal to 0 if t is less than t naught, which still implies that at t equal to 0, f sub t minus t naught is undefined. So if we then draw our shifted function, this is t, that represents f of t. Right here, this is t naught. Our shifted function will look like this. What do you notice? You notice that f sub t minus t naught is equal to 1 when t is greater than t naught, but f sub t minus t naught is equal to 0 when t is less than t naught. We call this function a shifted unit step function. A shifted unit step function.